want to come back right from the beginning, I would not go. Over. Yeah, okay. I'm unfortunately not the real expert on music matters, but my colleagues up here, Sergey, he has a guitar and he's really good at playing the guitar in the inside of the space station. On the outside, that wouldn't work. You're completely right because there's no air, so nobody would hear it, and there would not be sounds generated by the instruments. So music is unfortunately limited to the inside of the space station. Over. Yeah, Adrian, that's really a problem for us, of course, because we need to bring all the water that we use, we bring that from Earth, and that is heavy, of course, and it's not easy to bring it all that up here. That's why we're trying to conserve the water as much as possible and reuse also the old water. So we have a very good life support system that reuses water from urine, from the air that we breathe out, and makes it very good. Hey, Lola. So on the inside we have about 21 degrees. It's really nice. We can float around in t-shirts. But on the outside, we cannot measure temperature because vacuum does not have a temperature. We can just measure the surface temperature of the space station, and that varies. If it's in the sun, it's about... It can cool down to minus 130, so it's very, very cold. And every time we fly around the Earth, that changes, of course. Over. We do a lot of experiments in a way the fact, like if you want to study how different metals in the molten metals mix up, we can only do that up here where metal mixes up nicely. If we try the same experiment on the ground, it would not work. There's no way to perform those experiments on Earth. Or another one is, for example, we look at cancer cells. So we grow cancer tumors in a way, and they grow differently from Earth. On Earth, they're in a petri dish. They're two-dimensional, flat, but up here they form like little spheres. And that's much more similar to how a tumor looks in the body. So actually up here we can test medication much better than down there on Earth, because up here we have more realistic conditions. And that's just two examples for so many. All the experiments that we do up here are not possible on Earth at all. Over. Oh, that's a difficult question. I don't know which one. We did so many. I mean, we have more than 100 already. I think one of the ones that I'm most impressed of is one where we can look into live cells. We have a microscope where we look into the cells and what they're doing while they work. Also, of course, many experiments we are giving data. We are the experiment subjects, meaning like we look at our immune system, we take our blood and investigate it, and that way we help people on Earth who have illnesses, different illnesses on Earth. And that way we can contribute to helping a lot of people down there on Earth. And those are usually the ones I like most. Over. Oh, very actual question. Just yesterday, I assembled a new life support system that we flew that was built in Europe, and that is a new system that can produce oxygen from water, and it can reclaim water from the space station atmosphere, and make new water, clean water out of old water, and that's the system that we need when we fly long distances. When we fly to Mars, we need a system like that, and that's constantly trying to improve and make our systems better that we have. We're almost there building a really good life support system, but not yet, so we need to train and test those systems more and more. unfortunately, we cannot hear you anymore. Just in case you hear me still, thank you everybody for the great questions. I wish you all the best and goodbye from the International Space Station. Out.
Сейчас что, они попрощались, я так понимаю.